on this language, on this world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Mona.
Yeah. This is the 7-year anniversary of me falling out of a window during a production of Much Ado About Nothing. I broke my arm, I thought I was going to die. But I didn't, and I'm here. So welcome.
I've been either Rosencrantz or Guildenstern 4 different times.
I was Ophelia in a traveling production when I came out as crazy.
Yeah.
It was for high school students. They all laughed at me and made fun of me, and I felt awful. So.
Guys, welcome to Scumbag Shakespeare. Anyone here for a first time? Anyone here the first time? Okay, so this is a show where we've had 1 day of rehearsal with Hamlet, so not a big deal.
Today was the only rehearsal.
So much hot and ready was eaten. A lot of cantaloupe was eaten.
Cantaloupe?
There was like a lot of cantaloupe.
I didn't get that.
We took a 250-page play, and John Conroy put it down to 45 pages.
Yes!
John Conroy and Reed Bryce both put it down to 45 pages. Guys,
still be 3 hours.
Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Shakespeare was paid by the word, so that's why it was so long. This is a better version of the play.
Anyway, a lot of people have not done Shakespeare before. This is their first time. We will be here with the script to yell at anyone who messes up their lives. So that is a very important part of the show. And let's just take you to Elsinore Technology.
Yes.
Hello and welcome new employees to Elsinore Technology. I am head CEO and co-founder Claudius, but you can call me King like everybody else. At Elsinore, we believe that just because you're at work, it doesn't need to feel like work. So while you're on our campus, partake in one of our many enjoyment integration activities. We have fencing, badminton, and even a whitewater river running right through the middle of campus. So we wear a life vest. As you know, we were recently shocked by the sudden and tragic death of former CEO and co-founder Hamlet Sr. of natural causes. Here at Elsinore, we believe in consistency from the top down, so to make things easier for everyone else, I married his wife and took his job. Go out there and make your king happy, or else I'll poison you. Just kidding. Enjoy the soft serve ice cream machine and Nintendo Switch station. Have a great day.
Like sound a little more?
Like it's supposed to be night lights?
Night lights?
Lights? Night? Well, that's the opposite. There we go.
Who's that? Nay, stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king!
Oh, Bernardo? You come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
Well, for this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold and I am sick.
Well, good night. And if you run into Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, bid them make haste.
I think I hear them now. Stand down!
Friends of this ground. Friends of this ground.
Yeah, Legion to the Dane.
We're good. Alright, peace, dude.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
Hola. What, has this thing appeared again tonight?
I've seen nothing.
Horatio over here. He thinks we're crazy.
Yeah. No, tush. Will not appear.
Well, sit down a while. And let us once again assail your ears, which are so fortified against the tale we have told,
cool.
what we have 2 nights seen.
Oh, peace. What?
Oh.
Look it not like the king?
I mean, most like, it heralds me with fear and wonder. What the? search this time and night, together with that fair and warlike form, and with the majesty of buried Denmark, did sometimes appear.
What do you want me to say?
By heaven, I charge you to speak! Say something!
It is offended.
See, it stalks away.
No, come on, stay! Stay, speak! Speak! I charge you to speak!
All right, well.
God! I gotta say something.
How now, Horatio? You look pale and tremble. Tell us, is this not more than fantasy?
Before my God, I might not disbelieve without the sensible and true doubt of mine own eyes.
Yeah, does it not look like the king?
As thou art thyself, in what particular thought I know not. But in the gross and scope of my opinion, this bodes some strange eruption of our state. Let's not behold. Well, here it comes again. Here it comes again. Okay.
Well,
Oh,
shall I-
there we go. I'll cross it. You know what? Don't it blast me. Stay illusion. Stay illusion. If that has any sound or use of thy voice, speak to me. Stay and speak. Marcel, stop it.
Oh, okay. Shall I strike it with my partisan?
Do it, yeah. We'll not stand.
Tis here.
Tis here.
Tis gone.
Ah, God damn it! Motherfucker! Alright, you know what? Let's just break we our watch, and by my advice, let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet. For upon my life, this spirit, dumb to us, will speak to him.
Makes sense?
Oh, what now, Laertes? What is the news with you? You spoke of some suit. What is it, Laertes?
My dread lord, your leave in favor to return to France. Willingly I came to Denmark to show my duty in your coronation, yet now I must confess, that duty done, my thoughts and wishes bend again toward France.
Do you have your mother's leave? What says Polonius?
He hath, my lord, wrung from me my slow leave with laborsome petition, and I have given him hard seal with my consent. So therefore I beseech you, please give him leave go.
Take thy fair hour, Laertes. Time be thine, and thy best graces spend them at their will. And now my cousin Hamlet, and my son.
A little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy knighted colour off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not. With thy veiled eyes seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou know'st 'tis common, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father. That father lost his. Circle of life, babe. We pray you, cast to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as a father. And we beseech you, bend to remain here, in the cheer and comfort of our eyes. Our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall, in all my best, obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. Be as ourselves in Denmark, come away.
Oh, this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. God. But 2 months dead? Nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king that was, to this, Hyperion to a satyr. So loving to my mother that he might not beteem the winds of heaven, visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth. Let me not think on it. Frailty, thy name is woman! A god, a beast that wants for discourse of reason would have mourned longer. Married with mine uncle, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. Within a month. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
I am very glad to see you well. Horatio, or did you forget myself?
No, the same, my lord, and your poor servant here.
My good friend, I'll change that name with you.
Okay.
But what made you from Wittenberg, Horatio? Marcellus?
A true disposition, you know, good my lord.
I would not hear your enemies say so. I know you are no truant. But what is your affair at Elsinore? We'll teach you to drink deep ere you depart.
My lord, I came here for your father's funeral. Sorry about that.
I pray you do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, I mean, I followed hard on, so...
Oh, thrift, Horatio! The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables! My father. Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
Yeah, I mean, he is a goodly king.
He was a man. Take him for all in all. I shall not look upon his like again.
My lord, I saw him like last night.
Saw who?
Yeah, you know, my lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
Yeah, you know, 2 nights ago, I had these gentlemen right here, it had been thus encountered, and a figure like your father, appears before them. And, with solemn march, like this, he goes slow, stale by them. You guys remember, back in okay? And I, with them, the 3rd night, I watched it too. So,
But where was this?
My lord, upon the platform where we watched.
We'll do the watch tonight?
We do. Yep.
It is very strange. This troubles me. Looked he frowningly?
I mean, he was like more sad than like anger,
Was he pale or red?
Very pale, like no, he's pale.
I will watch tonight. Perchance we'll walk again.
I mean, I warn it. Yeah, I warn it well, for sure.
But assume my noble father's person, I'll speak to it. Though hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace.
Hope he's not jerking off again.
My necessaries are embarked. Farewell. And sister, as the winds give benefit and convoy is assisted, do not sleep, but let me hear from you.
Do you doubt that?
For Hamlet and the trifling of his favor, hold it a fashion and a toy in blood. Forward, not permanent, sweet, not lasting. It is the perfume and suppliance of a minute, no more.
No more but so.
Think it no more. Perhaps he loves you now, but you must fear his will is not his own. He alone is subject to his birth. He may not, as unvalued persons do, carve for himself
I will the good effect of these lessons keep as watchmen to my heart.
Have my assistant e-sign! Doc, you e-sign!
Okay, I stayed too long. Here comes my mother.
Her name is Janessa.
Shit.
Clarities! Aboard for shame!
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
The
that.
wind sits on the shoulders of the sail and you are stayed for.
Oh.
My baby. Oh, this my blessing unto thee. May thy thoughts never reach thy tongue, and any unproportioned thought never find his act. Be familiar, but by no means be vulgar. Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Got it.
For loan does often lose both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edges of husbandry. And this above all else, to thy own self be true.
Okay.
For it follows that you must be not false to any man. Oh, my baby! Oh, these blessings I season this to thine.
Oh, most humbly do I take my leave, my boss. Farewell, Ophelia. Remember well what I have said to thee.
His memory I will keep, and you yourself shall hold the key to it.
Okay. What is it he has said to thou, Ophelia?
So please do something touching the Lord Hamlet.
Ah, I have often heard of late that he has given you private time, and you yourself have given audience most freely and bountiful. What is between you two?
He had made many tenders of his affections to me.
Affections? Pooh. You sound like a green girl. Line.
Unsifted.
Unsifted.
Yeah.
Unsifted in your perilous circumstance. What is with these tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what to think.
Mary, I will teach thee. Think of yourself as a baby, and these tenders as true pay, which are not sterling. You must tender yourself more dearly.
Mother, he had opportunity in most honorable fashion.
Fashion, as you say. Okay, all right, go to.
Okay, I shall obey.
The air bites truly, it is very cold.
Yeah, it's a nipping and eager air.
Yikes, wow. It's just so cold and they're like, look, my lord! Look! Put that spotlight on it! Look, where's that spotlight? Where's that spotlight?
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet.
Okay, don't go.
King, Father, Royal Dane, answer me.
Hey, Hamlet! Let me holler at you real quick. Right fast.
You know, like it beckons to you. Go away with it, as if someone like impermanent, like did desire you to go alone.
But do not go with it.
Yeah, don't. No, by no means. No, definitely don't do that. Yeah.
Then I will go.
No, you're not gonna do that. No, just stay here, okay?
Why? What should be the fear?
I mean, because it's just it's ghosts, you know.
It's just like,
I do not set my life at a pin's feet, and for my soul, what can it do to that, being a thing immortal as itself?
I don't know,
It went before.
I feel like a bunch of movies.
let me see my fucking dad!
Alright, you do you.
I'll follow thee!
Fuck. So fucked. Oh my god. Oh man, like you saw is clearly a ghost.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Is that you? Did you fart? Fuck you, man.
Where wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'm bound to hear. Oh, okay.
Thou art to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed to walk the night for a certain time, until the crimes against me have been burnt.
Oh God.
And purged. If you still have love in your heart for thy father,
That was a lot, what?
Oh God.
must revenge thy father's murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder, most foul and unnatural.
Taste me to know it, that I may with wings as swift as meditation, or the thoughts of love, sweep to my revenge.
Listen, it's been going out that I was laying in my orchard and a serpent bit me.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Right? What if I told you that that very serpent wears your dad's crown?
Oh, my prophetic soul! My uncle! Whoa!
The very same. That incestuous, adulterate fiend with witchcraft and his whip and all kind of bad shit. He tricked my wife, your mom, into laying down with him. Now, if you care anything about the state of Denmark, then you will not allow our bed to turn into one of villainy and incest. Ooh. Well, time for me to be hitting the old dusty trail. So I must,
Classic Shakespeare.
I must bid thee adieu, adieu. Remember me.
Oh, all you hosts of heaven. Oh, most pernicious woman. Oh, villain. Villain. Smiling, damn villain. The one may smile and smile and be a villain.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey! What news, my lord?
there's ne'er a villain dwelling in all Denmark, but he's an errant knave.
Yeah, you know, there needs no ghost, my lord, come from the gate to tell us that. We already knew.
Well, it is an honest ghost. That let me tell you. Now, good friends, give me one poor request. Never make known what you have seen tonight. Swear by my sword. That how strange or odd soe'er I bear myself, as I perchance hereafter shall think meet to put an antic disposition on, that you at such time seeing me never shall give out that you know aught of me.
Okay, you know, yeah.
Nay, but swear it.
That's sort of, yeah. 1,
Um,
2, 3. No,
Go
no,
away,
not.
side. Well, sorry.
Sorry. With all my love, I do commend me to you, and still your fingers on your lips, I pray. Time is
I saw you guys doing that, and I got like.
The time is out of joint, O cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right. I'm gonna avenge the fuck out of my dad.
I don't know my password. I would like to speak to a human. 0. 0.
Damn it. God damn it.
My lord, I've been so frightened. What in the name of God, why?
My lord, I was coding in my closet. And the Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all unbraced, his no hat upon his head, his stockings ungartered, fouled, and down giving around his ankles.
Was he mad for thy love? For thy love? For thy love? For thy love? For thy love?
I don't know, but truly I do fear it.
Okay, well, what hath he said to you?
Well, he took me by the wrist and held me hard. And then he went to all the length of his arm, his other hand on his brow as so, and then he did peruse all of my face as if he were to draw me. Long held he so, and then he breathed a sigh so heavy that it seemed that it would shatter all of his bulk and end his being.
Huh. Slime.
Have you given him hard words of late?
Have you given him hard words of late?
No, my good lord, no. I mean, I did block his text messages and deny him access to me, but...
Ah, well, he is mad at you. Come, we must go to the king. Come on, come now. He must know of this.
Blew that joke.
It's daytime now.
Yeah, it's also daytime.
It's daytime.
Guilty stern and gentle Rosencrantz, I beseech you instantly to visit my too much changed son. Heavens make our presence and our practices pleasant and helpful to him. Amen.
Good Gertrude. She tells me that she's found the head and source of all your son's distemper.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his father's death and our over hasty marriage.
My lord and madam, to expostulate on what majesty is. Majesty is. What it is to be majestic. What duty is. Why, time is time, and day is day, and night is night, and since the soul of wit is brevity, I will be brief. Your son is mad. Here, let me show you this email. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautiful Ophelia.
Came this from Hamlet to her.
Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Now, my daughter showed this to me in obedience,
And I then beseech to her, Lord Hamlet is a prince, not of thy star, this must not be. And then I precept to her, lock yourself away from his resorts, do not slideth into his direct messages. Refuse all token. Line.
Oh, sorry.
Fell into madness, we're in now.
But then he fell into madness, and long version short, he's raving now, and that's where he's mad, and that's where we all mourn.
What depict is this?
Well, it may be more than likely. Oh, here's the poor wretch reading.
Marmaduke.
I beseech you, both of you away. I will board him now.
That dog is so smart.
Woo! All right. How now there, Lord Hamlet?
Well, God mercy.
You know me, no?
Excellent, well.
Okay.
Have you a daughter?
I do, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but not as your daughter may conceive you. Friend, look to it. I'm saying she's ugly.
My Lord Hamlet, I humbly ask you to take my leave, so I'm just...
Oh, madam, you cannot take from me anything that I will more willingly part with all, except my life. Except my life.
Oh.
Except my life.
All right, very well.
Oh, bye, these tedious old fools.
My honored lord! I must you, lord!
My excellent good friends, how dost thou, Guildenstern and Rosencrantz? My good friends, how do ye both?
As the indifferent children of the earth. Happy, in that we are not over happy. By fortune's cap, we are not the very button.
Nor the soles of her shoe?
No. Neither, my lord.
Then you live about her waist, or in the middle of her favors.
Yeah.
What's the news?
None. The world has grown honest.
Then is doomsday near. Your news is not true. Let me question more in particular. What have you, my good friends, deserved at the hands of fortune that she sends you to prison hither?
To prison, my lord?
Denmark's a prison.
Oh, we think not so, my lord.
Doesn't matter. What is your affair at Elsinore?
To visit you, my lord, no other occasion.
Come. Deal justly with me. I know that the good king and queen have sent for you. If you love me, hold not off.
My lord, we were sent for!
I will tell you why. So may my anticipation prevent your discovery and your secrecy. The king and queen mold no feather. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercises, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a stale promontory. No? What a piece of work is man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. But as for me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me. No, nor woman neither. Though by your smiling you seem to say so.
My lord, there was no such stuff in my thoughts.
What? Why did ye laugh then when I said man delight not me?
To think, my lord, if you delight not in man, what Lenten entertainment the players will receive from you? We courted them along the way, and hither are they coming to offer you service.
You are welcome to Elsinore. My friends, your hands, come. You are welcome, but my uncle, father, and aunt mother are deceived.
When what, my lord?
I am but mad, north, north, west. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. You are welcome. I will leave you till night. Get out of here. Now I am alone. Now I am alone. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have, by the very cunning of the scene, been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before my uncle. I'll observe his looks. I'll tempt him to the quick. If he but flinch, I know my course. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king! To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die. To sleep. No more. And by a sleep to say, we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep. Perchance to dream. Aye. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. The dread of something after death. The undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and rather makes us bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. We saw it. The fair Ophelia. Ayo, nymph! In thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
My good lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
I have these remembrances of yours I've longed to return. Take them now.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My lord, you know right well you did. And with them, words such sweet of breath that made them more rich. But their perfume is lost. Take these thus for noble minds. Rich gifts wax poor when givers feel unkind. Take them. And this too.
Ha 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 ha. Are you honest,
my lord?
Are you fair?
What do you mean, my lord?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty. Wine.
I did love you once.
I did love you once.
Indeed, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I love you not.
Then I was so deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery.
My lord?
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest. And yet, I could accuse me of such things that it were better that my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are errant knaves all. Trust none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him. Her. That he may play. She. Let the doors be shut upon her. That she may play the fool nowhere but in her own house. Farewell.
Oh, help me, heaven, sweet heaven.
Go to. I'll no more on it. It has made me mad. What the
Oh, what a noble mind is now overthrown. The courtier, the soldier, the scholar, eye, tongue, sword. The expectancy and rose of this fair state, the glass of fashion, the form of mold. Mold form.
The observed of all observers.
The observed of all observers. Quite down. And I, of ladies so dejected and wretched that suck the sweet honey of his music vows, now I see of noble and most sovereign reason that sweet bells jangle out of tune and harsh. That unmatched form and feature blasted in ecstasy. Oh, to see what I have seen. To see what I see.
You're making me embarrassed. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Love. His affections do not this way tend, nor what he spak, though it like form a little, was not like madness. He shall speak to England, I'm gonna send him to England from California on a boat. Happily, the seas and countries different shall expel this something so parasite.
My lord, do as you please. But if it holds fit, after the play, have His Majesty Mother all alone entreat him to show his grief. Then, if it pleases, I will hold an ear to their conference. And if it's true, then to England by boat from California he shall go. But if not, then you should put him in a prison to where you think your wisdom holds best.
It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.
Get up! Get up!
Damn it!
Horatio.
Sorry, I just didn't hear my line.
Also, everyone needs to be faster and my mic needs to be turned on.
Whoa, Horatio.
At my service, yeah.
Horatio, despite what anyone else would think, thou art e'en as just a man as ever my conversation coped withal.
Yeah. I mean, my dear lord.
Renee,
she's
do not think that I flatter.
Yeah.
Give me that man that is not passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart core. In my heart of heart, as I do thee. There is to be a play before the king tonight. One scene of it comes near the circumstance which I have told thee of my father's death. I prithee, when thou seest that act afoot, observe mine uncle. If his occulted guilt do not itself unkennel, then it's a damned ghost that we have seen. And my imaginations are as foul as Vulcan's stithy.
Well, my lord, I mean, it's like, I'm definitely going to tell you. And it's going to be so apparent that,
wait.
that...
They are coming to the play.
Okay, well...
Okay, I must be idle. Get you a place.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just still over here, so just like... You wanting to see me?
Claudius, Gertrude, Polonius, Ophelia, Rosencrantz, Guildenstern.
Go.
Dépêche-toi, s'il vous plaît, vivement.
Yeah.
Now, there's my cousin Hamlet.
Excellent, babe. Of the chameleon's dish. I eat the air.
I have nothing on this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
Nay, not mine now. Be the players ready?
Aye, they stay upon your patience.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet. Sit.
Oh, good mother. Here's metal more attractive. Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
I mean, my head upon your lap.
You're drunk, Hamlet.
What?
I, drunk.
Well, what should a guy do but get drunk? For look you, how drunk my mother is, how merry, and my father died within these 2 hours.
Nay, my lord, it's been twice 2 months.
Nay, so long? Well, let the devil wear black then. I'll have a suit of sables. I'm not wearing this shit anymore. They do but jest. Poison.
What?
Ingest.
What do you call this play?
The Mousetrap. This play is the image of a murder done in Vienna. Gonzago is the Duke's name. His wife Battista. 'Tis a knavish piece of work. But what of that? Your Majesty, and we that have 3 souls, it touches us not. Oh, this is one Lucianus. He murders the king in the garden for his estate. And you shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of the king's wife. What? Friday with false fires?
How fares my lord?
Give me light. Away.
Light! Light! Hey! Light! Tech boot! Light!
I thought you did very well. You're all very
Ratio, I'll take the ghost's word for 1,000 pounds to perceive upon the talk of the poisoning.
Oh, I did know them like so well.
Come, some music! Come, please!
My lord, God's taking me a word with you.
Sir, a whole history.
The king, sir, is in his retirement marvelous distemper.
With drink?
No, sir, with choler, and the queen, your mother, hath sent for you.
Yeah, your behaviors have struck her with amazement and admiration.
Oh, wonderful son that can so astonish a mother. But is there no sequel on the heels of his mother's admiration? In part.
She desires you visit her in her closet ere you go to bed.
We shall obey, were she 10 times our mother. Get the fuck out of here. Now I will to my mother. I will speak daggers to her, but use none. My soul and tongue in this be hypocrites. How in my words, so e'er she be shent, to give them seals never, my soul consent. That means I'm not gonna ever, I'm never ever gonna forgive her.
Like him not. I like him not. I like him not. Nor stands it safe with us to let his madness range. So, prepare you. I, your commission, will forthwith dispatch, and he to England shall along with you.
We will haste us!
Okay, haste! Hey, get the fuck out!
My lord, he's going to be in his mother's closet behind the arras, and I'll convey myself to hear the process, and I'll warrant that she'll tax him home, and I'll call you that you are heir to go to bed, and then I'll tell you what I know. Okay, bye!
Good speed.
More speed.
Oh, my offense is rank. It smells to heaven. It hath the primal eldest curse upon it, a brother's murder. Oh, wretched state. Oh, bosom black as death. Oh, soiled soul struggling to be free and fuck. Bows to her knees, and all will be well.
Now might I do it. Now he is praying. And now I'll do it. And so he goes to heaven. And so am I revenged. That would be scanned. A villain kills my father, and for that I, his sole son, do the same villain send to heaven? No. When he is drunk asleep, or in his rage, or in the incestuous pleasure of his bed, then trip him that his heels may kick at heaven, and that his soul be as damned and black as hell whereto it goes. My mother stays. This physic but prolongs thy sickly days.
Okay, he will come home, okay, lady low, and I will be right here, okay?
I'll warn you, fear me not.
Okay, girl.
Withdraw. He may be coming.
Mother!
Ah, yes, that's him.
Mother! Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast my father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go. You question with a wicked tongue.
But how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
No, rather rude, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And would it were not so, you are my mother.
Nay then, I'll set you to those that can speak.
Come, and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not, till I set you up a glass, that you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me! Help!
Oh, okay, help! Wait, let me go that way.
Oh, now, a rat, dead, boy bucket, dead!
No. Ow! Oh, I am slain.
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king? Oh, no.
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A rash and bloody deed? Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his uncle.
As kill a king?
Our lady close my word. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell. Leave wringing of your hands. Peace. Sit you down, and let me wring thy heart. For so I shall, if it be made of penetrable stuff.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue and noise so rude at me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, and takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there.
Ay me, what act that roars so loud and thunders in its index?
Oh shit. Save me, and hover over me with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Hey man.
Me?
Don't forget, this is just like part of what you just came here to do. Talk to her.
How is it with you, madam?
Alas, how is with you that you do bend your eye to vacancy and the incorrigible air do hold discord? Oh, gentle son, whereon do you look?
On him! On him! Look you how pale he glares. Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all. Yet all there is I see.
No, nor did you, nothing here?
No, nothing but ourselves.
See, look you, see how it steals away. My father, in his habit as he lived.
This is the very coinage of your brain. This bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy? My pulse, as thous, does differently keep time, and makes us helpful of music. It is not madness that I utter.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Okay, so he's crazy and the ghost is here. We gotta go to Ophelia getting crazy too. So we're gonna skip right to that. Act 4, scene 5 through 7. Elsinore, a room in the castle. Get ready for this.
Yo, it's getting crazy now.
Are we all ready for this? Gertrude, alack, it's...
Alack, what noise is this?
Save yourself, my lord. Young Laertes returns, and in a riotous mind, he's overpowered your officers. The rabble cry, choose we, Laertes speaking.
Where is this king, O thou vile king? Give me my mother! Hold me back, Gertrude!
Calmly, dear Laertes.
Oh, the drop of blood that's calm proclaims me bastard!
Laertes, what is the cause that thy rebellion seems so giant-like?
Where is my mother?
Dead!
But not by him.
Dead. How came she dead? I'll not be juggled with the hell allegiance! Oh! My sister! Sweet Ophelia!
He poured him bare-faced on the bier. Hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, nonny. And to his grave bring many a tear. Hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny, nonny, farewell, my dove.
Ophelia, thank you for memorizing this. Just go to the end of your song as well. And will he not come again?
Give them shit. Give them some shit. Give them some shit.
Flowers. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. My dad said he will not come again. He will not come again. He is dead. He is dead. And on his deathbed he will never come again.
You run away?
Ladies, I must commune with your grief.
Let's get that UPS driver in here real quick.
You deny me right. Which after your mother's slain.
You're gonna get revenge, right? Just get revenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna get revenge for Hamlet killing my mom. I
got a daughter for a high and mighty. That's me!
Yeah, that's him.
Let's get this joke in.
And, high and mighty, now that I'm set naked on your kingdom, I'm coming to see you tomorrow, and...
Oh, weird. It's a copy of...
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. What could this mean? Are all the rest come back, or is this some abuse and no such thing?
Gravedigger! Let's get Gravedigger out of here.
Oh, Gravedigger!
Oh, yeah.
My sister
We can go from here to the end.
Yeah, we'll go from here to the end, yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Thank you so much.
Ooh!
Shut up, Horatio.
Oh, it's a graveyard. I thought it was going to be a server room. Sorry, go ahead.
Whose grave is this?
This, no man, sir. Do you guys watch Naruto?
I don't have time. Give me the spell, Miles.
So the whole thing, this is Yorick.
Alas, we're Yorick! So basically, I'm going to give a soliloquy. It basically says this was the only man I actually ever respected besides my father. Okay. Let's all do a while. The king, he comes!
We can go regular speed now.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have so many more things.
Gravedigger, who's your favorite Naruto character?
Okay.
I know. Let's get going.
I thought I was going to get to talk about Kidomaru.
No. But soft.
Here comes the king!
Soft, there comes
There
the
he comes.
king.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh!
Uh-oh. Ophelia's dead.
May her earth and from her fair and uncorrupted fleshlet violet spring, a ministering angel shall my sister be.
What? The fair Ophelia?
No.
Sweets to the sweet, farewell. I hope thou wouldst have been my Hamlet's wife and not have strewn thy grave.
Oh, the earth a while till I have caught her in my arms once more. Okay, bury us both.
What is he whose phrase of sorrow conjures the wandering stars and makes them stand like wonder-wounded hearers? This is I, Hamlet the Dane.
The devil take thy soul!
Thou prayest not well! I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers could not with all their quantity of love make up my son. What wilt thou do?
Oh, he's mad, Laertes.
For the love of God, forbear.
This one, tell me what they'll do. Would weep, would fight, would fast, would tear thyself? I'll do it. Didst thou come here to whine? Be very quick with her, and so will I. I'll rant as well as thou.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah.
What is the reason that you use me thus?
What is the reason that you use me thus?
Spit in my mouth.
But no matter. Let Hercules do what he may. The cat will mew, and dog will have his day.
Good Gertrude, set some watch over your son.
They'll exit.
Osric, why don't you just enter up top?
Yeah. Osric, let's get you in here. Ayla, you can just get up.
Yep, we're just gonna start.
He that hath killed my father and whored my mother, robbed him in the election of my hopes, thrown out his angle for my proper life. No.
You know, it must be shortly known to him what is the issue of this business.
It will be short.
Yeah.
The interim is mine, and a man's life more than to say one. But I am sorry.
Yeah.
Laertes, I had forgot myself.
Yeah.
For by the image of my cause, I see the portraiture of his. I'll court his favors.
All right, now Osric,
There you go.
No. What?
Your lordship is right. Welcome back to Denmark.
Alright, chill, bro.
Cool.
I humbly thank you. Just know this waterfly?
Yeah, no, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he
I don't know, my good lord. Who are you?
Oh, today's my first day. Sweet lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from...
I know with all diligence of spirit here. What's your point? What's going on?
Okay, sir, newly come to court as Laertes, believe me, a most excellent gentleman, absolute gentleman. He is great, I really like him. He gets it, you know, society.
I dare not confess that. I know him. Unless I compare to him in excellence, you know?
Yeah.
But to know a man well, or to know himself. Why did you come here?
Line?
I mean, sir, for his weapon.
What?
I mean, sir, for his weapon.
I mean, sir, for his
Oh, I mean, sir, for his weapon.
What's his weapon?
A rapier and dagger.
That's two weapons.
The king, sir, hath laid.
The king, sir, hath laid.
Hey, how'd you know this was
The king, sir, hath laid. Yourself and him in a duel that you should not exceed him 3 hits.
Boom!
If it please his majesty, let the foils be brought, the gentleman willing, and the king hold his purpose. When Ram and I will.
Tight, I will tell him. Great.
All right, it's gonna be a fight, everyone. It's gonna be a very just, easy
It's gonna
fight,
be a
guys.
fight, and then it's gonna be the end.
Take the pen from me.
Mountain Dew is poison. We all know this.
Give me your forgiveness, sir, if I wronged you. Repugnant as you are, gentlemen. I shot mine arrow over the house and hurt my brother.
You receive your offered love like love and will not wrong it.
I'll be your foil, Laertes. In mine ignorance, your skill shall, like a star in the darkest night, strike fiery up indeed.
Do you mock me, sir?
No, let his hand. Be the foils all length?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck yeah.
If Hamlet should get the first or second hit or quid in answer to the third exchange, the king shall drink to Hamlet's better health.
Yeah, we gotta drink.
And in the cup, an extreme and permanent thirst quencher.
Don't begin.
Begin.
A hit, a very powerful hit.
Stay, give me a drink. Hamlet, this girl is thine. Here's to thy health. Give him the cup. Give him the cup.
I'll play this belt first.
Yeah.
I'll drink it by and by.
That's a touch, I do confess.
Our son shall win.
Nay, he's fat and scant of breath. Here, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brow.
Yeah.
Oh, the queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
No, Gertrude, don't do the do.
I shall, my lord, I pray you pardon me.
I dare not drink now, madam.
Nice.
Oh, come let me wipe thy face.
Stop. I'm trying to...
My lord.
Come again. How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
No, the Jew. My dear Hamlet, the Jew is poisoned.
What? Villainy. Treachery. Lock the doors. No, say it out. Who did this?
It's here, Hamlet.
Wait, it's here.
It's poison.
It is here! Now I'm slain! No medicine in the world can save thee now. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. Oh, unbaited and unvenomed, the treacherous practice has turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poison, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point. And venom too? Then venom to thy work.
I am hurt! I am hurt! Defend me!
Here, thou wretched, incestuous, murderous damn Jane, you better back up for this. Potion. Follow me.
I'm back with you, Daddy! He is justly doomed. It is a poison brood of himself. Come, noble Hamlet, exchange forgiveness with me.
Oh, you should just lay down.
Okay. Oh, mine and my father's murder come not on thee, nor thine on me.
God. Heaven will make you free. I follow thee. Horatio.
Oh, yeah?
I'm dead.
No.
Wretched queen. And you. I know my lines. Get off your script. It's my death. Let me have my death.
Yeah.
All right. You that look pale or tremble at this chance, that are but mutes or audience to this act, had I but time, but let it be. Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause aright to be unsatisfied.
Never believe it. I am more an antique Roman than a dame. Here's yet some liquor left. Oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
Horatio, what a wounded name. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity awhile, and in this harsh world, draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. potent poison quickly overgrows my spirit. The rest is silence.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sea prince. Hearts of angels, sing thee to thy rest. Let's go back Shakespeare, everyone! Thank you, Scumbag! Everyone take a bow! Stick around for Speed Face! It always starts on time!
If anybody wants to talk to me about a kid tomorrow after the show,
Hey, everyone! Read Bryce! Yeah!
So if you want to give some money for what we did, that we would really appreciate it. There's a Venmo. All right, let's clean out for the rest of it.
Yeah.